The news summary, good evening. There's been a cautious welcome by several taxi drivers on the new measures the Civil Aviation Authority is introducing at the International Airport car park. The measures include closing the parking reserved for taxis from midnight to 5 in the morning. It came into force on Monday this week. Some taxi drivers believe the move by the authority had restored some order in what they described as a chaotic situation. It's alleged that some taxi drivers slept in their cars almost every night so that they are in an advantageous position when the first planes arrive. One of the taxi drivers who spoke to SBC said the drivers themselves were to blame if the SCAA had been forced to resort to drastic measures. The National Assembly has approved the Communications Bill 2022. The bill will replace the Broadcasting and Telecommunications Act, which came into force 23 years ago. Presenting the bill, Vice President Ahmed Afif says the bill allows the government to accomplish its objectives set for this sector. Amongst the positive points expressed by LDS members is that the bill will allow for fair and just competition in the information, communication, and technology sector. However, U.S. members says that the intention of the bill is to have control over the sector, so they voted against the bill, whilst all LDS members voted for. Corporate service providers in the financial services sector have had the opportunity to learn more about the importance of the Beneficial Ownership Act and share their experience during a seminar organized with various stakeholders on the challenges encountered to abide to this law. The Beneficial Ownership Act was adopted in 2020 and it is compulsory under this law for corporate service providers to establish and maintain up-to-date registers for the true owners of companies and other entities. The chairman of the Seychelles International Financial Services Association, SIFSA, Marco Francis, said that this seminar is timely now that regulations for this act are being revised.
Since the UBO Act has passed and we're already implementing the law, we found that it was good time for us, all the stakeholders, with the regulator, to come together to share their experience, the pros and the cons, and then to see the way forward. And for us, education and awareness is very important. All the clients has disclosed the UBOs. We've submitted everything on the platform. The clients are very confident to give the information because currently now the data is held by the government, and only people who have access to the data is the regulators. So the clients are very happy because it's not open to the public. So it's been 100% conformity.
PUC organized a mini sensitization and recruitment fair today in order to celebrate World Water Day. During the fair, the public learned about different projects that the PUC's Water and Sewage Department is implementing to make sure that consumers get access to treated water. The theme chosen for this year is accelerating the change to solve the water and sanitation crisis. The Minister for Agriculture, Climate Change and Environment, Flavien Joubert, was the one who officially opened the fair. During his address, he described water as being everybody's business. As such, everyone has a role to play to ensure that the country has a good water distribution network and water supply.
In the past 5 years, PUC successfully implemented over 20 small-scale water projects to improve both the water distribution network and water supply across the country. Let us stay mindful, however, that despite these efforts, our country remains susceptible to the fluctuations in rainfall pattern and prolonged dry weather conditions. Perhaps this is Mother Nature's way of reminding us of the need to value every drop of this precious resource.
And that's it for the news summary. We'll be back at 8 for the Creole News. Bye for now.